Hey guys, this is JRBG Console. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to tell you, and I kind of figured this would happen. You know, I never had total confidence in the Senate in Canada to do the right thing. So, this thing will become law later tonight, around 7:30. Now, the only good thing, I guess, that comes out of this is they can't implement the law right away because it's basically the CRTC has to go through a lot of legwork to implement this law. So just because this bill becomes law doesn't mean your feeds are suddenly going to be manipulated overnight. But basically, this censorship bill has gone through, and I'm honestly disgusted with all the people that voted in favor in this bill. It's definitely going to be challenged in the courts. And the U.S. has already warned the government of Canada they will file a trade violation agreement against them. So expect the U.S. to do that as soon as this becomes law tonight. And all I'm going to say to the Canadian government is you just waged a war against all the Canadians that disagreed with the bill. And all you're going to do is piss off people and get them to rally and boycott or whatever means they're going to do, because Canadians don't want their fee to be forced by algorithms the government chooses for us. That is completely fucking ludicrous that the government even wants to try and do this in the first place. So, the government's flagship online streaming bill cleared the Senate Thursday. Its final hurdle before coming law, almost 8 months of heated debate and forensic parliamentary scrutiny. The Governor General Mary Simon was set to grant royal assent to the bill, which will update Canada's broadcasting laws to apply to streaming platforms including Netflix and YouTube, after a final Senate vote Thursday afternoon. And, let's talk about exchanges and blah, 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 blah. Everyone is breathing a sigh of relief it's passed. Yeah. Everyone's breathing a sigh of relief that it's passed. Yeah, only the people in Senate and the Trudeau-appointed government are passing a sigh of relief this is coming. Because everybody else, let me tell you, a lot of people are against the bill. YouTube. Certain American companies like Netflix and others are against this. Lawmakers, like people that protect, people's right to freedom of expression, they already said the bill is bad. So, yeah, there is going to be a court battle. Unfortunately, the bad thing that's going to come out of this is apparently court proceedings can take years. So, let's just say that this court battle begins. It's going to be too late because people will suffer the consequences of what's to come of this bill already. And like I said, this isn't going to happen overnight. I guarantee you this is probably going to take at least a month or a lot more to, fully be coming into law, because, they need to hire, so many teams to, start putting the headlines down about how they're going to regulate content, et cetera, et cetera. So, all I'm going to say is this current government we have is absolutely corrupt, and honestly, we need a change. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to play this music, and again, I just want to reiterate, I'm not ripping off anybody with any subjects when it comes to movies, Lord of the Rings, etc. I feel like I need to play this to illustrate my point of what's going on. And don't expect this to just stop in Canada. There's already talks about the Restrict Act that's coming to the United States, and everybody is concerned about it right now. And I guarantee you, if this goes through, your First Amendment doesn't mean shit in America. It doesn't, because senators have the power and authority to do whatever they like. And what's sad is these people aren't even officially elected. Like, that should scream a huge red flag. So, yeah. Is there anything? Senator Mark Gold, blah, blah, blah. But critics have warned the ambiguity in the bill's wording could lead to regulation of people posting amateur videos. So basically me, if I upload a gameplay video, that's basically amateur, and I could be regulated for this. He said, first, creators who make their living from posting digital content on YouTube were genuinely worried that they are going to be regulated. Mr. Benzie, who said people posting on YouTube have been gaslit, intimidated, and ultimately dismissed during the bill's debate, which that has happened. He said he hoped a policy direction by the Heritage Minister Pablo Rodriguez to the CRTC, which will regulate the bill, will make it clear that it will not cover user-generated content. Yeah, but why did you decline the amendment that would exclude user-generated content? Well, anyways, yeah, I'm going to play the clip here, so I'm going to pause this, and a moment of silence for Canada, because we just lost our freedom of speech and expression here. So, dark times coming ahead, sadly.